There was a time when the world was innocent. A time when we could watch a little green bear dance across our screens in his underpants and call it joy. A time when nonsense was harmless and repetition was comfort. A time when the Gummy Bear song played in our homes, our cars, our heads, and no one questioned it. But time changes everything, even candy. This is not the Gummy Bear you remember. This is a version of him that slipped through the cracks, somewhere between nostalgia and nightmare. The bouncing, the singing, the catchy chorus, it's all still here, but it's wrong. Subtly, then suddenly, and once you notice, you can't unsee it. At first, it's just a flicker, a strange tone in the voice, a rhythm that stumbles, a blink that lasts too long. The green is a little too green, the smile, too wide. The jingle starts to feel like a chant. The lyrics feel like they're circling something, like they're not just silly, but trying to say something. But what? You lean closer, you hit replay, you listen again. It doesn't help. The Gummy Bear has always been absurd. That was a point. That was a charm. A goofy dance, a ridiculous voice, a chorus that loops like a skipping record. But what happens when you stretch that loop too far? When you take something that was never meant to be examined and examine it too closely? What if you peeled away the plastic shine and found something underneath? In this version, the mask slips. The colours begin to melt. The song begins to spiral. The once cheerful beat fractures and reforms into something less welcoming, more disorienting. The character on screen, still dancing, still smiling, becomes a symbol of something else entirely, something artificial, something that can't stop, something that doesn't know how. You may laugh at first. You may think it's just a parody, just a joke. But somewhere in the background, in the way the visuals start to shiver, the way the voice seems to echo a little too long, the way the tempo stutters like a heartbeat under stress, you'll feel it, that shift. It's like hearing a familiar song played backwards and realizing it was never familiar to begin with. There's something unsettling about watching a figure so designed for delight fall into distortion. A character born for repetition, suddenly broken by it. His voice pitching into strange registers. His eyes locked on you a little bit too long. You might not be sure when it happens, but at some point, the Gummy Bear stops being funny. He becomes something else. Maybe it's absurdist performance. Maybe it's unintentional horror. Maybe it's just the logical end of internet culture. Take a meme, a song, a video, stretch it, mutate it, loop it, degrade it, until all that's left is a haunting echo of what it used to be. A reflection not of childhood, but of something stranger. Something you were never meant to stare at for too long. This isn't a remix, not a tribute. It's not even a joke anymore. It's a hallucination made of bubblegum. It's a candy-coloured meltdown. It's the end of the song, even as the song keeps playing. Somewhere in this video, you'll lose track of the beat. Somewhere in this video, you'll forget the lyrics. Somewhere in this video, the Gummy Bear will stop dancing. And that's when you realize he never really started. He was never really there. Not the way you remembered him. Not the way you wanted him to be. This is what happens when we ruin something that was never made sense in the first place. This is what happens when nonsense turns into noise. This is what happens when joy is played too loud for too long until it breaks. And once you see it, once you hear it, once you feel it, you'll never go back.